guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Mike as well. I'm sat too close to you now. Move up.
Hey, I'm right smack bang in the middle.
In a room, all three of us make the Office Blokes. It is a true factual statement. We have merchandise, some of it that I'm rocking right now. Not these, but that.
Yeah. You always wear the merch.
I like it.
Have you got any of the clothes?
Yeah, plenty of other clothes. I'm just proud of what we have achieved here, so I like showing it off by wearing it.
Right.
Is that all right?
Yep, no. Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, good. Someone's got to wear it. No one else is buying it.
I'll buy one. I want a zip-up black hoodie with OB on it.
Got one on?
Done.
Listen,
Done.
OB one though.
Click the link in the
I'll get an OB one.
Click the link in the description, Mike, and
Is that where it is? And then you can pay for it. No freebies even for me.
Yeah. I've literally gone blank as we're about to do the video. I just never remember his name.
George Carlin.
George Carlin, Jesus Christ. I've done that multiple times where I've been like talking about him and it's just gone.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Funny, very, very funny. I've seen him live.
Have
Is
you?
he still going?
No, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's died.
So yeah, he is.
I seen him live.
Still burning.
I seen him live in a place in New Jersey called. It was next town up from us. I can't remember the name of the place now, but it was in a big Jewish area, just up from next town up from Howell in New Jersey. People from Howell, New Jersey, be like, "Yeah, we got to mention it's Howell Brick," and then where he's from. Oh, not where he's from, but where he performed. Where I've seen him.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Let's back out of all jokes. Lakewood.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, let's just get into it then, I guess. George Carlin, The Illusion of Security.
And that's another thing they don't like at the airport, jokes. You know? Yeah, you can't joke about a bomb. Well, why is it just jokes? What about a riddle? How about a limerick? How about a bomb anecdote? You know, no punchline, just a really cute story. Or suppose you intended the remark not as a joke, but as an ironic musing. Are they prepared to make that distinction? Why, I think not. And besides, who's to say what's funny? Airport security is a stupid idea, it's a waste of money, and it's only there for one reason, to make white people feel safe. That's all. The illusion. The feeling and illusion of safety. Because the authorities know they can't make an airplane completely safe. Too many people have access. You'll notice the drug smugglers don't seem to have a lot of trouble getting their little packages on board, do they? No, and God bless them too.
It's just twigged that I grew up with someone who has modelled his whole life and his whole style and the stanzas he speaks and just everything on George Carlin.
Is it your dad?
No, George Carlin. My dad's never heard of George Carlin. George Carlin and Doug Stanhope having a gay love child, and it became a guy I grew up with that, like, mannerisms, the way he talks, the way he exaggerates points, but without the comedy and the cleverness.
Yeah. Right. That's a shame.
Not someone you've ever met. I'm not gonna name and shame people, but it's just literally that bit there was almost felt like word for word something I've heard from someone years ago. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, and by the way, an airplane flight shouldn't be completely safe. You need a little danger in your life. Take a fucking chance once in a while, will you? What are you going to do? Play with your prick for another 30 years? What, are you going to read People magazine and eat at Wendy's till the end of time? Take a fucking chance. Besides, even if they made all of the airplanes completely safe, the terrorists would simply start bombing other places that are crowded. Porn shops, crack houses, titty bars, and gangbangs. You know, entertainment venues. The odds of you being killed by a terrorist are practically zero. So I say relax and enjoy the show. You have to be a realist. You have to be realistic about terrorism. Certain groups of people, certain groups, Muslim fundamentalists, Christian fundamentalists, Jewish fundamentalists, and just plain guys from Montana are going to continue to make life in this country very interesting for a long, long time. That's the reality. Angry men in combat fatigues talking to God on a two-way radio and muttering incoherent slogans about freedom are eventually going to provide us with a great deal of entertainment.
It's definitely you that
I
day.
can sense you looking at me. I don't believe in fundamentalism to any degree.
You're the sort of guy who can see in fatigues and like being like that kind of guy?
I just don't believe in being militant about anything. I think you've got to relax
do you
a little
think?
bit. I enjoy...
I'm not saying you're being militant. I'm saying you're the sort of guy I can see in fatigues.
I wore camo for about 20 years of my life, all the time.
I never seen you in that.
No, well, not in recent years. That's the thing. I like the outdoors. I like guns. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even Mike didn't get that one. Come on, get it out.
Wasted him.
Oh, man.
No, it's not me. Anyone who's militant about anything can fuck right off. Get over yourself. Jog on.
Especially after your stupid fucking economy collapses all around you and the terrorists come out of the woodwork and you'll have anthrax in your water supply and sarin gas in your air conditioners. There'll be chemical and biological suitcase bombs in every city, and I say enjoy it, relax, enjoy the show, take a fucking chance, put a little fun in your life. To me, terrorism is exciting. It's exciting. I think the very idea that you can set off a bomb in a marketplace and kill several hundred people is exciting and stimulating, and I see it as a form of entertainment.
Wow. Pre 9/11, this bit, do you think?
I don't know. I guess it might be. I don't know. It's a sort of thing. It's the sort of thing that some of the edgier comics probably would have gone with.
I'm with him. I'm with him on it. I'm with him on it. I've always said, right, when I'm taxiing down the runway and we you start driving down the runway and you start ready to take off.
Yeah.
And you start like the engines going, they go, and you start fucking motoring down the runway. I go, imagine if we crash now. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Just like fucking skid off the runway.
Did you say that to a stranger next year?
Yeah,
to a kid.
yeah, I said it to a kid.
A 4-year-old.
Yeah. Imagine if we crash now, we skid off the runway, right? Fucking story though, innit? It's like, I was in a plane crash once.
Yeah.
Story. You might not get out of it, but...
You've said this week that you'd like to be on a plane crash.
Yeah, I know.
I've heard you say it like maybe a day or two ago.
Yeah.
For the story, for the crack.
No, I'd like to be involved in like how it works with the emergency. I'd like to witness the emergency escape that they all fucking talk about. That's the bit for me. I'm like, see how they behave, because they won't behave like they say they do.
No one would.
Take
your high heels off and women and children
first.
first.
Give me bag out and I'd be like, fuck it, everyone out of the way. I'm fucking first.
Scrambling over the top of them all.
Absolutely, 100%. And so will everyone else. Everyone else will be every man for himself, because they don't. It's not going to be like form an orderly queue and the stewardess is stood at the door going, go down the slide, go down the slide, go down the slide. I'd be like, fucking you get out.
Thanks for flying with us.
Get out
Thanks
the
for
fucking
flying
way.
with us.
And then get out of the way, you go down. And you'd be down with the high heels on and the fucking lipstick stains all the way down the slide.
It's like Bill Burr. It's like Bill Burr said, isn't it? There was no feminist during the Titanic sinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Women and children first, and it's like...
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
it's every man for himself now. And trust me, I'll be first off the fucking
equal
plane.
rights. Equal rights.
I'll be like, whoosh, fucking straight off the plane, mate.
Well, you might find out in a couple of weeks, right? Because you'll be flying, so...
Flying again, fly fucking loads.
We've already talked about if you go in a plane crash, we're making loads of content.
Absolutely, I hope you do. I want you to. No matter how we go, if you're still alive when I'm gone, fucking make loads.
Yeah. But I also know that most Americans are soft and frightened and unimaginative, and they don't realize there's such a thing as dangerous fun. And they certainly don't recognize a good show when they see one. Exactly. I've always been willing to put myself at great personal risk for the sake of entertainment. And I've always been willing to put you at great personal risk for the same reason. As far as I'm concerned, all of this airport security, all the searches, the screenings, the cameras, the questions, it's just one more way of reducing your liberty and reminding you that they can fuck with you anytime they want. As long as you put up with it. As long as you put up with it. Which means, of course, anytime they want. Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing. Germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection. And you can see their point. Wouldn't want some guy to go to hell and be sick. It would take a lot of the sportsmanship out of the whole execution. Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies. You can't even get a decent hamburger anymore. They cook the shit out of everything now because everybody's afraid of food poisoning. Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a fucking chance, will you? You know how many people die in this country from food poisoning every year? 9,000. That's all. It's a minor risk. Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides,
I'm all behind this.
You know what?
This is me.
I tend to, apart from the airport security thing, I agree with him on everything else he's said so far. I want more security at airports. I don't like flying.
What?
So I want everyone apart from me to be cavity searched, but drug sniffing dogs, bomb sniffing dogs.
It can't be everyone apart from you though. You've got to be a part of that. If that's what you want, that's what you've got to be a part of.
I'm all right. I'm all fine.
That's your opinion. So's 98% of the other people.
I know. But everything else, I fully agree with him.
Fucking airports. I think it should be a free for all. Just fucking go for it and take your chances. If you want to fly to fucking I don't know, Iraq, Kabul,
which I don't.
If you want to go Kabul, for example, in Afghanistan, right? I'm gonna go fucking direct Manchester, Kabul on a plane, and the security's like, "Nah, we're not closed today, mate. Everyone just get on the plane." You'd be like, "Fucking hell, I'm not sure, man. Fucking this area is known for fucking suicide bombers and shit." You'd be like, "Oh no," or you go Baghdad or wherever it may be, where it's known for suicide bombers.
You're not selling it to me. You're not selling it.
I'd be like, I'll fucking do my own security. I'd be like looking at everyone like, going, what the fuck's he carrying there? I'd be like, come here, you.
Yeah, so society breaks down and everyone becomes.
Yeah, everyone becomes fucking security guy.
Yeah, oh, you.
So I'd be like, you're not getting on fucking back over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the obsession with germs thing, though, I'm so with him on that. People need to get over it. There is this, like, everything is hand sanitizer and everything's got to be overcooked, like he said. So many people are scared of food poisoning, they overcook everything. Fully with him on that.
But you go to
But if you go to a 5-star restaurant or a Michelin-star restaurant, they don't give a fuck about anything like that.
No.
They cook what they want to cook and they give it you how they want it. If you ask for a well-done steak, they just give it how they fucking want it. Medium rare.
I never had a medium rare burger until I went to the States. And I just thought all burgers
had McDonald's?
To be... No, it wasn't. I thought all
you splashed out more than McDonald's.
I thought all burgers had to be cooked until they're not pink anymore. I was just brought up on, if a burger is still a bit pink, it's going to make you ill.
Fucking proper burgers.
It was a revelation to me. I ate a burger and I was like, and I wasn't sick. Yeah. It was nice. We digress.
Excellent.
Take a fucking chance, bunch of goddamn pussies. Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen. If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system.
Sounds like my dad talking to me.
Yeah. After he dropped your tea all on the floor. And I tell you,
conversations I had with my dad.
I'm imagining a lot of things he's saying there as Bill Burr saying it. And it sort of fits so well. You could just imagine him saying it in his voice and everything.
George Carlin was like,
I know the different
pioneer
regions,
of comedy of like the moaning, groaning. So I think, in my opinion, he was anyway.
Yeah. But the way he does it, I mean, I've said it before, he doesn't miss a beat either. It's just so smooth the way he goes through the gears. Absolutely incredible stuff.
It's either well rehearsed or he was just so sharp that he could just do that.
Yeah, sharp.
Absolutely. It's one or the other.
I've seen him live, like I say, and he's fucking one of the best comedians I've ever seen ever.
Mine's just working so quick naturally all the time, isn't it? He just gets things out so well. I mean, absolutely brilliant.
But some of the stuff he says is just like, you can relate to it, and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why it's funny, because you can relate to it. When you can relate to something, a comedian brings it up in a certain scenario. That's what makes things funny.
I moan about shit just driving home in the car, and sometimes I think, Bill Burr might have mentioned this, or George Carlin might have mentioned this, or I don't know if it's in my mind that I'm just moaning about shit they moan about.
Yeah.
Or is it just me just like going, freaking arsehole?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I was, when we were doing the couples bake-off over on OB Dave and African Ash, a couple of nights ago.
Like and subscribe, by the way.
Like and subscribe. I was needing some dough to make the pizza.
Why would you need it so bad?
I was pining for it, you could say. But it took seconds of I had to punch the air out of it, essentially. And a couple of digs on the chopping board. And instantly I'm like, why are you fucking driving 40 miles an hour in a national speed limit? Fucking and it just all started coming out. And I was like, you bastards. And I was like, I get the rant, the people being stupid and stuff. It just
worst thing about that, Dave, is you're making fucking dough.
That's all right. It was cathartic. I felt better after
You should be out on the street punching some fucking driver.
Punch some dough, eat a pizza, and then feel better for it. That's all right. I'm an advocate for that.
I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it.
I don't want to look like a ball bag by the time I'm 45, so you can't be rock and roll all day every day, can you? You've got to take a break.
Mike was.
Mike moisturised and looked after himself and drank water occasionally.
Can't remember that bit.
Anyway. Definitely went elsewhere. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.